Christmas to you, fellow All-CAW Wrestling fans everywhere. I am the Big Daddy D, joined here at ringside by the Crimson Chin.
Sure, let's go with that one.
Because he hasn't had a shave this month. Welcome to part 1 of Seasons Beatings 9. Yep, we're still doing this.
Let's keep going, why not?
Let's keep going. Let's keep going with this. So, Seasons Beatings 9 is going to be a two-parter, like last year. This week, we're going to have part 1, which will be the Amazon League Championship and the Internet Championship.
Hooray.
Coming out here, first of all, the #1 contender for the Amazon League title, it's Merida from Brave. Doing the whole, you didn't call this last week, did you?
No, I was not there, but I did see the replays.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Disney Princess Battle Royale, of course, Merida won that, which just gave her this #1 competitive spot.
That's right, it's the lassie from Brave. And by the way, finishes are like a jackhammer and a Superman punch, and I mean, we still need to sort of think of like an Irish... sorry, no, she's Scottish.
Yeah, she's Scottish. She keeps saying Irish.
I know. It's because she looks like Becky Lynch. She comes out here, she's wearing green, she looks like a feckin' leprechaun. She's got like the ginger hair going off. I keep thinking it's like Becky Lynch, you know, the Irish last kicker of WWE, you know.
I think you're just angering both the Irish and the Scottish.
I think I think I just need to be quiet now, you know. But not as angry as people that watch Monday Night Raw. So bad this week they actually came on and actually fully acknowledged, hey, you know what, last week was shit, but it was Baron Corbin's fault, so you know, just throw him under the bus. Raw was shit last week, this is why.
Let's blame Corbin, he doesn't do anything.
Well, we can't really do the same over here because Jeremy Corbyn's not our Prime Minister. Theresa May is.
Let's not get into politics.
Let's get into politics.
No, let's not. Let's not lose even more of our subscribers.
By the way, what do you think of the Christmas arena?
Oh, it's great.
It's got candy canes and gingerbread men and what have you.
And skulls.
And skulls. And oh my god!
Oh, fuck.
And an incredibly creepy face. Seriously, Captain Phasma, you may want to just kill that with fire.
2K, update your engine for fuck's sake.
Captain Phasma, the current reigning and defending Amazon League champion. And how did she win this title? She only beat bloody Wonder Woman for the belt, didn't she?
Yes.
In that was at Ready for War, wasn't it?
It was.
It was Ready for War.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago, yes, you're quite right. Well, old Buckethead Captain Phasma still going strong here as the Amazon League champion. But will she still be walking out of here with the belt tonight? I mean, Merida, we've not seen that much of her. She only made her debut last week. We certainly know that she's capable because she took on 5 other Disney princesses and won, including Elsa and Anna, who arguably do have more experience in All-CAW Wrestling.
Possibly, but can she take down someone as big as a full-on world champion?
Indeed, especially someone that's like indestructible tinfoil shiny armor.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be cheating, really.
Yeah, like Meridia's like come out here in like basically
just wrestling gear.
Just wrestling gear, and Captain Phasma comes out in a full suit of armour, you know.
So to be fair, if you took off the armour, you would just get confused with Brienne from Game of Thrones.
Yes. Why am I here? Where's Jamie? So there's the belt, the Amazon League Championship, right here in the Christmas arena of Seasons Beatings 9. Chewie, shut your filthy whore mouth. So there's Merida, looking a little less scary than what she was in that intro just then. So so she's got the jackhammer as a finisher,
right,
and the Superman punch. So we need to think of something Scottish for that. I was thinking for the jackhammer we'd call it the Menhir, or the Muldoon, which is the name of that bear spirit from Brave.
Well, there's no L in it. Is it Menhir Scottish?
And
like an all-round thing.
And then for the Superman punch, you're thinking, would we call it the Celtic punch or do we call it the Claymore? You know,
the Celtic, is that Scottish? I thought it was like more.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll call the jackhammer the Menhir. Yeah, and we'll call the Superman punch the Claymore. Yeah, that's assuming she hits any of those moves. Don't forget, you know, Captain Phasma's got herself a mean brain buster as well.
Let's just hope that Menhirs are from Scotland.
And she, oh god, straight away with it, almost a brain buster. They dropped on her head with that suplex. Yeah, Captain Phasma only came out with a lightsaber last week and beat up Merida with it. And it was a lightsaber, not a kendo stick, definitely.
It was definitely a lightsaber.
Oh, clothesline takedown from Merida. Already shown that she's not scared by the superior size and strength of Phasma. And where's she going? Hang on, she's popping outside the ring. Oh, hang on a minute. Perhaps some retribution for last week. Yes, she's got hold of a baseball bat and she smacks Captain Phasma over the head with it. There's a receipt there. There's a receipt for Captain Phasma. But no, she's straight back on her feet. Oh, God, and takes Merida down. Trying to twist the knee out of the socket there. Good God almighty. And a DDT onto that tinfoil lined floor there, which looks like it's about to go around a turkey and get shoved in an oven. Meanwhile, the gingerbread man stares on.
Into your soul.
Into your soul. And, into the ring guard there, and that guy in the pink top got a close and personal look at Merida there. You sit down, you feckin' pervert. Put your hands up where I can see them. Anyway,
we're all for inclusivity at this show.
And stomps on the arm. Stomps on it. See, if she takes out the arm, she won't be able to hit the men here, and she won't be able to hit the claymore.
Let's really hope.
DDT.
Let's really hope that many years are Scottish, because the most I've been exposed to them is Asterix.
They had many years in Brave, remember?
Yeah,
there was that big sort of Stonehenge thing, except it wasn't Stonehenge.
Okay, so good, but not just in Asterix.
It's not just an Asterix thing, yeah.
Right.
Oh, has anyone made a decent Asterix car?
I imagine that at full human size, he'd be terrifying to look at.
Well, they don't look like, like the Mario cars that we've made. They've got all big squidgy noses and what have you. I reckon massive round faces. It's insane.
You could probably make it, honestly.
Right, someone on Community Creations, if you've still got 2KT, make Asterix and Obelix. Snap suplex there from Phasma, and it looks like the captain of the stormtroopers of the First Order there is taking control. She's actually the only member of the First Order that's left now in All-CAW Wrestling. Because Darth Vader and Kylo Ren, they're out of the picture. And we haven't seen Darth Maul in ages. It's just Captain Phasma that's left. But no, Merida takes her down there. Which makes me wonder if she ends up losing the title to that, will she still be relevant? Whoops, oh dear. And a power bomb there from Merida to Phasma. Then again, when did Brave come out? That was like yonks ago, wasn't it?
That was like in 2012.
It was, wasn't it? See, if anything...
I kind of measure everything by 2012.
See, it's Captain Phasma against Merida. It's not exactly current what's going on at the moment. I should have just put Captain Marvel in this match, shouldn't I?
God damn it, how else were we supposed to get our 1p of ad revenue?
Oh, I think Chewie wants letting out.
He's not even called Chewie.
Let Miko out. That's the name of the dog, Miko. Although he does whine like a Wookiee sometimes. There's a middle rope elbow drop there from Merida. And now she's feeling it. Oh, this capacity crowd here. She's yelling and shouting to these like sort of pre-rendered fans.
Yeah, the Kombat.
Oh God! Discus clothesline there from Captain Phasma. What a move!
The Kombat dog Miko let one out of Skyrim because Big Daddy D is actually Todd Howard in disguise.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep around him or you'll wake up in a cart full of prisoners.
So, you were trying to get over the border, eh? In fact, have you noticed that Fallout 76, like literally the final boss in that, is a dragon from Skyrim?
Oh yes, he uses like the same meshes and animations essentially.
Wouldn't it be funny that after you defeat the dragon it fades to black, and then when it sort of fades back in it's like, oh, so you were trying to escape over the border, eh? Like that thief over there. Oh, men here!
Oh, men here!
Men here! Going for the pin. Sexy pin.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, but she kicks out. Captain Phasma kicked out of the men here. Yeah. And Meridia's going for it there, grabbing hold of old Buckethead. What's she going to do to her? Oh, blocks, punches it there. Phasma's fighting back. Gets her up on her shoulders and... Oh, no, she flips out of that. That was impressive. Claymore! Took her out with a Claymore. So Meridia's hit both her finishes. She should go for the pin. What's she playing
fool!
at?
You're supposed to hit the finish and then do a pin. That's how you tell a story, damn it.
Spinebuster takedown there from Merida. And a stomp. Go for the pin, Merida. Not that bites or anything. Two Disney properties going at it here. Oh, hang on. Don't tell it's going to be another men here. Yeah, it is. She's going to put the exclamation mark on. Men here! That thing. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Merida is new Amazon League champion. Can you believe it?
Yes.
I can't believe it. Look what you've done, Charizard Ranger. See what you've started. You requested the Disney Princess Battle Royal. And now this has led to this. This has led to Captain Phasma, the Queen, being dethroned from her ring. And now we've got Merida standing here as the Amazon League champion.
Favour power of audience input. Ooh.
You do know that Captain Marvel's going to turn up at some point in All-CAW Wrestling next year.
We'll have to, again, how are we going to get our 1p of ad revenue? We need it.
We don't even have these videos monetised.
It's because we don't get a fuse of them.
Well, let's look at some replays. Well, I just have a problem with sort of monetising it, to be honest with you. It's just like, well, no, I don't do this for money. I do it because I enjoy doing it. You know, if you can get money out of it, it's fair play to you. Although, to be honest, I think if you're the type of person that makes these type of videos and you're basically saying, oh yeah, give me some money for those. You know, I've got my videos monetised and I've got a Patreon set. And it's like, really? You want me to pay you for like doing this?
Some people do make genuinely really good stuff. Either way.
Anyway, that's that rant over. Merida standing here, new Amazon League champion. We have a new champion stood here. Is that something that's going to continue throughout the rest of Seasons Beatings 9, I wonder?
Whoa, we shall have to see.
Well, coming up next, it's the rematch that you never knew you wanted. It's Captain Jack Sparrow taking on Harry Potter. The last time these two met was in the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup, and Sparrow went over Potter by way of thumping him directly in his Philosopher's Stones. This time, with the Internet Championship on the line, will the results be different? And is it just a case that Jack Sparrow's taken? Is it just a case that it's not Jack Sparrow at all, and it's actually Grimwald, and he's taken some Polyjuice potion in order to look like Jack Sparrow? Who knows?
I can't believe that I can't. They've called the villain in the new Harry Potter film Grindelwald.
That's his name.
Yeah, but that's like the least threatening name in the world. Grindelwald.
What would you call him then?
Call him like Zabelfraz the Skullfucker.
Well, what about Voldemort? It's like you may as well call him Moldy Butts.
Oh, Voldemort, yeah, that's kind of like, that's cool, that's like, ooh, that's spooky. It's like, it's got the word mort in it, that's Latin for something.
Mort was the name of Death's assistant in the Terry Pratchett novel.
Exactly.
That's not scary.
It is, it's Latin for
Nico,
something.
get down.
It's like Latin for death and stuff, it's like, that's cool. Grindelwald does not really have the same connotations.
Nico's realised that if he stretches up high, he can climb up onto the table where he can find tasty treats. Is the patio door shut? You just let him out then, so he could do his business. Let him out to do his business because he's a very well-trained dog. He tells us when he needs to pee and poo, so that's good. He's not had a shit in the house at all. He's peed a couple of times. So I'm sure this is excellent content. You know, I'm sure you're delighted to hear about the incomings and goings of my dog's fecal matter. But yeah, here he is. It's my boy Harry P. Harry P in the house. Yeah.
Or as the title says, Harry Potter.
My name is Harry Potter.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Harry Potter coming out here. Look at that wrestling attire. You can't beat jeans and a hoodie. CZW, baby. Anyway, so yeah, Harry Potter won the Halloween Royal Rumble. Yeah, he did, and he went on.
He's not even a spooky character.
Well, he's a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry.
Wizards aren't scary.
They can't be. I saw loads of kids dressed up for Halloween as Harry Potter.
Oh, but wizards aren't spooky.
Yeah, but you can still get dressed up as them.
It's like, come on, you got me a necromancer up.
Put a face on Potter. No messing. So yeah, Potter went on to challenge the Joker for the Internet Championship and won. Although one has to say the Joker was softened up earlier on the night by having a massive backstage brawl with Deathstroke. But this will be Harry Potter's true challenge here. This will be his true determination on how he is as a champion here in All-CAW Wrestling. He has to face a man that has beaten him before, and if he's not careful, could very well beat him again. Oh, Jack Sparrow there.
Will he punch him in the balls again? Likely.
Very likely. Captain Jack Sparrow is the dirtiest player in the game.
The dirtiest
that game being 2K18.
The dirtiest pirate on the sea.
Yes. The filthiest seaman you've ever seen. The filthiest seaman you ever came across. I'll stop now.
Yes, I think you'd better.
I think I'd better. So Harry Potter handing over that beautiful, prestigious Internet Championship to referee Peter Capaldi. Let's be fair, it isn't really doing much since Doctor Who finished for him. Have you seen Doctor Who?
I've not.
She's got tits and everything now. What's all that about? I can only imagine that when he regenerated, he was scrambling at his crotch, wondering where his time dick had disappeared to.
What else is he going to do with K9 now?
You see, when he materialised, he ended up putting his time dick in a teapot. So now every time that she drinks a cup of tea, she gets more and more pregnant. And then by the time we get to the end of the series, she'll give birth to a long scarf with Tom Baker at the end of it.
In other news,
Yeah, in other news, we
in other news, Harry Potter's trying to break Jack Sparrow's arms.
Well, in other news, The Crimes of Grindelwald, Fantastic Beasts 2 should be out by the time you watch this. So hey, that's why we've got this match. There's a connection, you see.
And then a couple of days before,
Axe handle off the middle rope there from Harry Potter.
and then a couple of days before that, we had a bunch of stuff happen on Friday. We had the trailer for Avengers Endgame released.
Yes, Avengers Endgame. Now, shall we talk about that for a bit? You know, we got Tony Stark appears to be stranded in space. Hawkeye appears to have now become Ronin.
Yeah, there'll be a really upsetting scene where his wife and kid get snapped. You know.
Yeah, they would have disappeared in the snap.
Oh yeah, it'll be like a super slow, sad orchestral scene right at the start of the film.
Yeah, and Ant-Man is somehow back from the quantum realm as well. You know,
just shows up.
So that's in April. So...
You see the edits of that where it's Sam Raimi's Spider-Man outside and said he's got pizza.
Yes, that is very good. That is very good. So yeah, in April, the whole Avengers thing sort of comes to an end, and Game of Thrones comes to an end. So I really hope I don't die before April.
Oh.
Shit, that could be. That's quite a foreboding thing to say, isn't it? He died later that day. As Harry Potter is having his face rammed into the turnbuckle there, he's going to need that Oculus Reparo spell at this rate. Why doesn't he take his pissing glasses off?
You don't even need them. Surely with all this magic you can just fix your blindness.
Oh God, springboard sent on there from Jack Sparrow to Harry Potter. Also we had Mortal Kombat 11.
Ah yes, the trailer for that got released at the Game Awards. Ed Boon, that sneaky little fake out there.
And it's a great trailer as long as you fucking mute it, because oh my God, what music was that you used for it?
Oh, I liked it.
DDT there from Jack Sparrow to Harry Potter.
I mean, the trailer for Mortal Kombat 10 we have dubstep.
Okay. But yeah, what's going off there? Oh no! Right in his Philosopher's Stones! Jack Sparrow strikes again. Come on, referee! Do something about this! Something needs to be done about the lazy officiating here in All-CAW Wrestling, because, I mean, I swear to God, how many times has Jack Sparrow thumped someone in the happy sack and gotten away with it?
I'm fairly certain it's against the rules. Like, come on, ref.
And Jack Sparrow going for that big wind-up Pirates Punch! The Pirates Punch! No! Not like this! Don't tell me Jack Sparrow is going to win this!
No, we have so much more to talk about.
We do! Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11, I'm guessing that scene as Raiden is
he
like
turns evil at the end of 10.
He turns evil at the end of 10, yes.
Yeah. So that's probably what the story mode will be about each fight Raiden.
Yeah.
Like, you were on about how Scorpion dies in the trailer, but
then another Scorpion turns up and it appears to be Scorpion from like Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah, I think that's just because it's showing off the time travel I think they've got going on.
Yes.
It's like a big egg time.
There's definitely going to be some sort of time travel aspect. I mean, they've already gone back in time and changed the timeline, you know.
Change the timeline again, fuck
Kang,
it up even more.
So that Liu Kang died and then became evil. Mind you, Liu Kang's fucked no matter which timeline he's in.
Yeah.
He either gets killed by Shang Tsung and gets turned into a zombie, or he gets killed by Raiden accidentally and gets turned into a revenant.
A zombie.
A zombie, essentially, although he is now ruling Outworld.
Yeah,
and he does get to ban Kitana, which, you know...
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
It's pretty hot, even if she is a zombie as well, you know.
Oof.
I mean, you won't kick her out of bed and tell her to make a cup of tea, you know.
Go watch his Zombieland side where all the girls have got zombies. That's a mad time.
Yeah. Did you like the opening for Zombieland as well, particularly with that stripper running in slow motion?
I've been on about a different thing. I'm on about a show. Let's move on from that.
Zombieland. No, they did a pilot for it, but they didn't do a TV series.
No, I'm on about Zombieland Saga. You're on about Zombieland the movie.
Well, what's Zombieland Saga then?
Let's not go into that.
No, come on, you brought it up in conversation. Now I want to know what you're talking about.
It's one of these idol animes, but they're all zombies.
Oh, okay.
It's actually pretty decent, not happy.
Well, at least you're not watching High School of the Dead. The less said about that, the better, quite frankly.
Well, also on Friday, Smash Ultimate released.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
Been playing that with friends. I don't own it, so I just have to break into the house.
I'm really looking forward to Harry Potter and Jack Sparrow being announced as future DLC. You may as well, because every other bugger is in there, apart from... Sorry, what was that? I can hear someone whining. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that could be.
He looks like the... well, I can see him. He looks like the bastard love child of Dick Dastardly and that guy from Lazy Town.
You take that back, you degenerate.
Oh!
The super kick!
The super kick!
The wizard's foot!
Expecto Patronum, is that what it's called?
Possibly.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
but no, he kicked out. He kicked out. Can you believe that? See, that's what he used to pin the Joker. He used the Expecto Patronum there to take the Joker down. Harry Potter singing there to the fans, saying, "Yep, I've pretty much got this." Going for a snap suplex onto Jack Sparrow. Oh God, bent his knees against the bottom ropes there, which are also like Christmas coloured. It's nice, that, isn't it? Oh. Well, next week, folks, we're going to have Santa Claus going up against the Grinch for the Christmas Championship. And the Grinch certainly... I mean, I don't know about the Grinch's heart growing 10 times bigger. It looks like his arms and his shoulders have grown bigger as well. I'm only guessing there must have been some sort of steroid implant in that...
So somebody in Whoville sold him steroids.
Yeah. And of course, the long-awaited match there between Captain America and King for the All-CAW Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, King becoming number one contender by winning the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup earlier this year. You know, actually winning a tournament to become deemed the best in the world. Not like you, Shane McMahon. What's Miko doing? Just keep an eye on him. He's a bit too quiet.
Can't keep an eye on it and record at the same time. No, we'll probably see.
Because sometimes when he's quiet, that means he's up to something. What shoes he got? Oh, for God's sake! That's why he's so quiet. Get his shoe off me. Go on, put it away along with the other one. Oh, didn't have left it on the stairs. The sneaky bugger's obviously buggered off with it.
No, but he's got a foot fetish.
Well, clearly he has. Jack Sparrow. Looks like Harry Potter was going for the Expecto Patronum again. But Jack Sparrow saw it coming and was able to counter out of it. But it goes, he goes for it, and this time he nails him with it.
Nails him with the thing.
There's him with Expecto Patronum. But he kicks out again. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Harry Potter now starting to look visibly frustrated. You can tell that he felt like he had this. Now where's he going? Where's he going?
He's kind of wandering off.
Hang on a minute, he's going under the ring.
This isn't a no DQ match, is it?
I guess it must be. What's he going for?
Oh wait, no, because we used
Oh my God! He's teleported to Hogwarts and he's got one of the banqueting tables. Good God Almighty! He's going to put him straight through that table.
Hogwarts has been running low on budget recently. That's
Yes.
why I have to use these kind of tables.
Yes, that's right.
These
Jack-
car boot sale tables.
I think Jack Sparrow's going to go for that Pirate's Curse backbreaker, but Potter elbowed his way out of it. Kick to the gut. DDT! Oh! Almost DDT'd him onto the table there. But and he slams his arm against the table. Good God Almighty. Potter now showing a more sort of vicious side. Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You've been punched in the balls.
It's the Horcrux.
Yeah, you punched me right in my Horcrux.
Wait, no, it's not.
Side Russian leg sweep
Side Russian
onto
leg
the table. The back of Captain Jack Sparrow's head bashing against that solid steel wooden table.
Turns out it's not Daniel Radcliffe from the Harry Potter films, it's Daniel Radcliffe from that one where he's a white supremacist. He's about to curb stomp Jack Sparrow.
What film was that?
I can't remember what it's called now, but I remember seeing shots of, like, the actor...
Daniel Radcliffe is an angry white supremacist.
Yeah, I remember seeing shots of Daniel Radcliffe with, like, a big swastika on his chest. I don't know if
What?
the film might not got released, but I'm pretty sure it did.
Are you sure you're not confusing this with American History X? 'Cause
No,
that
it's
had
not.
Ed Norton and Edward Furlong in it.
No, it's not American History X. I'll try and find it. Hang on. I'm sure it exists.
The sight of Harry Potter with a swastika. So he did join Voldemort after all. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
It doesn't
Harry
matter.
Potter
It doesn't matter because he's
scored
won.
has scored the pinfall over Captain Jack Sparrow. What's Miko doing?
He's still chewing on shit. I'll go.
Well, make sure he's not chewing on one of my shoes.
It's fine. Shoes are locked away.
What's he got?
He's just got mats.
He's got a mat.
Yeah.
Is it one of the mats that he uses to wee on?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be tasty.
Anyway,
Shut up! Shut your filthy whore mouth. Chew it.
you outro. I'll deal with this.
Well, let's look at some replays here. There's a DDT from Harry Potter to Jack Sparrow. Whilst Peter Capaldi looks on longingly. We see it there. The Expecto Patronum. Jack Sparrow tried to move out of the way, but Potter just caught him enough there to take him down.
Imperium, that's what it's called.
Imperium, I've never even heard of that, to be honest with you.
2016.
Anyway, so after the end of Seasons Beatings 9 Part 1, we have a new Amazon League champion, and Harry Potter is still the Internet champion. So come back and join us next week, won't you? Will the Grinch keep hold of that Christmas championship, a belt that he's essentially created himself, or will Santa Claus win the title?
Will he take it back?
Will he take back that thing he never had? Will Captain America continue his long and successful reign as the World Heavyweight Champion? Unfortunately, Avengers Endgame about to come out. Or will King take advantage of the fact that he won the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup and that Armor King came out as his DLC for Tekken 7?
He didn't even win the Tekken 1 tournament, King. He got won by a guy playing his panda.
Yeah, what's all that about?
His panda is amazing, but
Right, so that's taking place next week, folks. So until then, I am the Big Daddy D.
I am the Crimson Chin.
You are indeed. Maybe have a shave next week.
No.
And we'll catch you next week on All-CAW Wrestling. Goodbye, everybody.